Greetings. Salutations, everybody. Welcome back. We are playing Samo. Your crown is mine today. We play this. This is our third session into this game. This is a new Villainess life sim game. What else to say? What else to say about it? We have done well so far, I think. Not perfectly. I think we could have done better at this game in the previous sessions of it. But, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can. We won the election. And so we are now the ruler of our kingdom here, which, you know, that's fantastic. Of course we want that, but that's where we kind of ended. We now have to kind of learn how to actually properly rule. Just a second. Yeah, we have new options. We haven't tried any of these. I think we might try some of these and potentially retry some, just to kind of see how these things work. We need to experiment and learn. We have some things that I think matter a little more here. Oh, also, we're kind of going the Irisala romance route of the kind of villainous acts of villainous romance route so far in this game. Just the route we're kind of on. Where should we start here? I'm most interested in sovereign fund, but also debate here. Oh, also apologies for the stream starting late. Obviously that was not my plan, but we did start, I don't know, a little late, 8 minutes or something late. Let's try sovereign fund. Let's see what this gets us. Let me check what's new today. If I choose the best performing company, I can increase my wealth. And over time even Iron's budget. Okay. So this is similar to what we've done before. Demand for energy sources has been rising after a shipment incident delayed some supplies for oil lamps. Who benefits most when energy is needed? Based on that, Iron's fund should invest in... Well, that's gotta be Candantia. If they need energy, then the energy company, right? My choice performed the best. Well, increased by 250. Okay, interesting, but let's... Oh, well, I suppose I didn't let it go far enough. Let's do that. Let's check anything else in this option. Oh, gained 3 intellect, lost 2 energy and a mood. So far I made the best investment 1 time, so our budget increases when this reaches 3, 8, 14, or 18. Okay, so 3 times and the budget stat over here increases. And these stats are, I'm assuming, more notable in this act when we're in control of the kingdom. Okay, then Irisal is here. Honestly, we can just actually do this one for the day, maybe. We're intending to romance Irisal, so Might as well. Your Grace, thanks for coming by. Mo dialogue options with Irisal will be unlocked when my intellect is high enough. You mean higher than 25 or? What do you think of Iron's budget issues? We'll continue to raise our intellect, then. Iron budget is now rated 4. Do you think that's good? It could be better. If the Sovereign Fund performs well, that could improve the budget, but I worry it's only a drop in the ocean. The balance of taxes and spending is what really moves the needle for Iron. Both are already restricted. You've been dealt a poor hand, Your Grace. It's just so hard to improve the budget. Well, that's normal, of course, but our economy isn't so great. If you'd like a tip, Irene's budget will increase when you make the correct investment 3, 8, 14 and 18 a time. This is another time. Irisal is the only person who has like actively said multiple Athenas that feel like meta level Athenas, and I have to assume to this point I feel like it is intentional. Thank you. I think I've made the right investment one time so far. You seem to know a lot about the stuff, Irisal. Just call it experience and observation. Oh, maybe I did some calculations to predict that. Oh, and we can go view character. 23 a faction with Irisal. 17 with Rosalie, 4 with Helios. What if we... anything significant? Oh, we can see... oh, Minister Madame Andania. Mano Karina Vermilion. Okay, I don't feel like I've actually looked at that stuff. How interesting. Wait. View hint on the stats. Oh, I've already seen it. Okay, what the land? So what is my energy at? Okay, energy and mood are doing fantastic. Can't let either of those hit 0. There's no meeting scheduled for today. Oh, interesting. Monday and Wednesday are free, but Thursday, Friday have Imperial Council and Citizens Council. I'm now the monarch of Iron. My decisions will affect Iron's ratings, such as budget and equality. I mustn't let any of them fall to 0. My intellect is high enough. Gained 1 growth rating of Iron. Nice! This is my new office. Letters have arrived from other kingdom to formally congratulate me. I should refresh my memory on who each kingdom's representative is. Oh, we just looked at this a minute ago. I've already met Sareth, the crown princess of Listaria. The others are new to me. Is the monarch... oh, this is Karina Vermilion. As the monarch of Kasire, I represent my kingdom in congratulating you, Your Grace. He votes are short, probably because we're complete strangers. I represent the Imperator of Atisa as one of his ministers. Congratulations, Your Grace. Atisia hopes to work closely with you. On the personal side, I am aware you are close with my daughter Irisal. She has spoken highly of you in her letters to me. Irisal's mother is a minister and the Imperator's representative. She's certainly high up in Atisia's government. Aside from Atisia, our family's company is also keen to work with you. Candantia Energy can advance your kingdom quickly. If there's anything you would like to know about Candantia, my daughter would be pleased to tell you. How do you say your name? Orion and Dania used an official governmental letter to talk about your personal matter. Then Dania's the Andania family's control is already so deep. I write on behalf of Listeria as the Crown Princess. Congratulations, Your Grace, on winning the election. Do you think it's right for the innocent to concede to the guilty for the sake of peace? I hope Your Grace considers it carefully. We did kind of use her as a scapegoat in the process of getting elected, which, you know, unfortunate, I'll say. It seems there's nothing else for today. I should go for a walk. Those buildings that look more modern out this window then. Anyways, ignore the buildings. Your Grace, congratulations again for winning the election. Thank you, please drop the formalities. It felt a little surreal to call you Your Grace. What is it like to be Monarch? That's different from before. Exciting, this was my calling. Stressful. Exciting. That's good. It's not easy to find work that you enjoy. How is the Duke ever since he left? I assume you'd know more than anyone? I don't know if she would. They're not actually that close. He was a bit disappointed, but he accepted that it's the citizens' choice. He's still going out to help the citizens as usual. He's been spending more time visiting the northern border. It's good that he's found something fulfilling to do. I see. Monarch or not, we can all shape Iron in our own ways. I hope it's a positive one. Alright, we also need to keep our popularity above a certain percentage or we get a coup. Oh, it says right here. I was saying above 30. Okay, so on the left side we have our budget, equality, order, growth, trade, military. All 4s and 3s across the board, except the lowest ones are currently equality and military. I think... Oh, what do I want to do? We did Sovereign of Hand yesterday. I want to keep doing it because I feel like we should keep our budget good. Yeah, a good budget seems fantastic. We have ways to increase equality odor. Equality odor. Budget. Maybe popularity military. We don't have ways to straight up increase trade or growth. Right? Greetings, Karan. Welcome. Okay, let's save. I think we try visiting citizens. To be honest, the one I'm least interested in like properly raising military. This this reminds me of like my strategy playing some. I don't play these games on streamer very often, but games like the civilization games where there are these long term games where you raise an empire over the course of money in game year, and I don't often focus that much on my military in those games. I focus more on diplomacy and just having a strong country's economy and stuff. Let's visit citizens today. I'm here today to visit some citizens. Let's see who I have the luck to run into. I don't remember how I did these two's voices. Oh, Your Grace, I didn't expect to see you out here, and not in your palace. It's good to get some fresh air and visit my people. How else can I learn more about them and their views? That's very admirable, Your Grace, if I could be so bold. I think you should keep some distance from the Tizian. Honestly, I just want to... I'd prefer most of all if we can have just good relationships with all of the other countries, but you know. Especially Condentia, Energy and Bloom. They're up to no good, selling their snake oil here and only seeking fast profits. You must have heard about this from other citizens already, but it seems like you still talk to those companies' representatives. Yes. Yes, because they're good friends. Let's just say I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Your Grace. It makes me frightened every time I hear about those Atician companies. Last 2 energy. I visited the citizens 1 time. If I do this 4, 6, and 8 times, I'll gain bonus equality or odor. 4 times for a bonus. That's a fair amount of time to get that bonus. Let's go back. Is that what we want to do? We could instead debate. We could. I don't. We're at 57% popularity, which I feel like is good. I don't really. Maybe sovereign fund. Or. No, I feel like these two are the ones I'm most interested in. Sovereign of Hand and... We'll just do what I just did. Let me click through this really quick. And our energy and mood are still doing pretty good. There's no meeting scheduled for today. What day is it? What day of the week is it currently? Tuesday? Maybe? It's terrible news. The vultures feasting on power. That's what they are.
They're going to do it to Iron too. We need to get them away from us.
Rosalie, what? Oh, nope, that's Lucina.
Rosalie, what happened?
Your Grace, you've come by at the right time. Cantantia's gaining power in Atesia, and the Duchess Syria Rise called an Imperial Council meeting. Good luck, Your Grace. The citizens are really worried, and I hope their voices will be heard. Thank you. I'll go see what the matter is. Oh, I like this scene here. Duchess Syria Rise has called the members of this council for meeting. Let's hear everyone's reports.
I'm not sure how closely you all have been following Atesian matters, but the Imperator of Atesia has just appointed Cassus Andania as a special minister. The Andania family are gaining a lot of power. Arian Andania is already a minister, and now Cassus, the head of Candantia, has become one. We can't interfere with Atesia's own matters, but the citizens worry. Candantia will gain power in Iron too. Your Grace, what do you think? This is like an awkward moment, since we're currently kind of on the romance path of one of the family members that we're talking about potentially minimizing the influence of. I'm going to say it's not a problem. It doesn't affect Iron when an Atesian firm gains power within its own kingdom. We shouldn't be swayed by the citizens' irrational outrage. Your Grace, the citizens worry that Candantia will interfere with Iron's affairs. They want you to be distanced from Bloom and Candantia. It's not my place to tell you who to associate with, but the citizens prefer you being friendly with someone like Rosalie, not Atesian companies. The citizens' worries will be easily soothed if you become less close with Helios Bloom and Iris Alandania. In the end, it's your choice, though. Thank you for sharing your concerns. I will consider your thoughts carefully. Later that day. Your Grace, I didn't expect to see you here. Irisal, I heard your father has been appointed a minister in Atesia. Now both of your parents are high up in Atesia's government. I'll send a letter to congratulate him and pass on your regards. Wait, how did you know about my mother? Other kingdoms sent congratulatory letters to me for my coronation, and Atesia's representative was your mother, Orion Andenian. Oh, I hope she didn't write anything embarrassing about me. I can't believe you have correspondence with my mother. More importantly, the citizens seem to feel you're aiming to gain power here in Iron, just as your family has done in Atesia. Do you feel the same as those citizens too? That all I want is power?
No, that's not your goal.
Well, I'm glad you remember what I told you before. The general public is indeed flawed, but they are still my citizens. I don't think I can change them all. I wish they would not lump me in with Candantia just because I have the Andenia name. Your citizens don't see me as my own person. Candantia has been demonized, but it's just a type of energy. It's neither good nor evil inherently. Of course, it's flawed, just like everything else. Even a brick can be both used for building a house or for bludgeoning someone's head. The brick has no morals either way.
People are just scared of new things.
That's what happens whenever there is a new invention or uncertainty. Even a millennia later, I think it won't change. I feel like you doubt me sometimes, even though I have laid bare my intentions to you, Your Grace. It's heartbreaking, you know? When you look at me, whether you're suspicious or fond of me, I know if your feelings are directed to I never know if your feelings are directed toward Candantia energy or me as Irisal. I need to know if I can trust you. Are you on my side, or do you support the citizens' prejudice against me?
I'm on your side.
Thank you. Words don't mean much, though, so I will observe your future actions. Well, I have a letter to send now. See you, Your Grace. See you, Irisal.
Today is day 38. To avoid a coup, I have to stay above 30 popularity and keep my other stats above 0. I don't know, I read that it's the daily thing. Maybe we do the sovereign fund a little bit. Yeah. Let me check what's new today if I choose the best performing company. Listaria's median disposable income has risen, leading to more domestic consumption of quality produce and luxury fruit types. Based on that, Iron's fund should be in. Whew. I'm actually less certain here. I could see trade and logistics being it. Like, Listaria's farm, it seems a little too obvious, but let me see really quick. Is it just... Okay, I thought it was the too obvious option. Gained 3 intellect, lost 2 energy, and 1 mood. So far I made the best investment 2 times. Okay, so next investment will increase the budget.
Your Grace, thanks for coming by.
Okay, so we just have the same dialogue. We'll just go through it. Okay, ending the day. 5 and 8 for our stats that have to stay high. I think this is our last free day. Then we have Imperial Council and Citizen Council. Oh! Okay.
Cyrith Listaria. Your Grace, how lovely to see you. What brings you here?
Your Excellency.
I'm impressed, Your Grace. You remembered. The bow was low, wasn't it? Don't worry. You don't have to be on guard, Your Grace. I'm only here for a casual talk with an acquaintance while I'm on vacation here.
Just taking a vacation to the capital of another country that you're potentially in tense terms with. When you're the ruler of the country, I don't know.
It was not my intention to make things so hostile the last time we met. You just had the luck of meeting Irisal and Dania. She definitely escalated things. I didn't mean for that to happen either. I should apologize for threatening you, Your Grace. I was under the impression that Listaria was innocent. I'm now investigating who the culprit is. Even if the culprit is indeed from Listaria, it is not our entire empire who should be blamed. I will find the bad apples and root them out.
Oh, did I? I didn't mean to click save. I'll save anyways.
When I have found the culprit within Listaria and apprehended them, I will let you know.
Thank you, that's good to hear. In case you missed it last time, that's not really good for us because we know the true culprit isn't actually from Hair Kingdom. So if she searches and finds nothing and comes to the proper conclusion, it could be real bad for us. Yeah. We might try multiple options here. How did you know Irisal?
Listaria has done some business with Candantia. I was brought along to observe and learn, and your family brought here. We were both young. I have been wary of Irisal ever since I met her. She seems charismatic at first, but I could always see the emptiness behind her polished image. Her smile would never reach her empty eyes. Candantia energy is just a tool, but in her hands, I fear it might become dangerous.
I went to try another option. I'm glad you didn't declare well. Yeah, that's not okay. I'm sorry about what happened.
Thank you. It was indeed unfortunate. I haven't held a personal grudge against you, so don't worry too much.
Okay, then this is the same stuff about Iris. Okay. I will be cautious.
Anyway, I will be frank, Your Grace. It would benefit both of us to put our tensions behind us. Neither of us would want it to continue festering. Is it because you fear war will break out if things keep worsening? Yes. Don't you fear it too? Even if Aticia does help you, Iron will still suffer casualties and economic damage in any conflict. I want to offer the chance to reconcile and improve the relations between our kingdoms. We should announce this to both our peoples.
To be fair, I don't want to have a war with anyone, even though we kinda used your country as a scapegoat.
This isn't such a casual attack, then. It's not a formal diplomatic meeting, is it? Iron's citizens might be hesitant, but tensions are bad for them too. I just want to know your thoughts.
My current popularity is 57 and Iron's relation with Listaria rated 3. Should I reconcile? Yes. +2 to our relations with them, -5 popularity. I am saving right there though.
That's a pleasant surprise, thank you. See you, Your Grace. I should head back to Listaria soon. Thank you for visiting, Your Excellency. I hope you enjoyed your vacation in Iron.
Today is day 39. To avoid a coup, I have to stay. I'm reading that too much when I don't need to be. Let's do Sovereign of Hand again. I think after this time we get to raise the budget one. Okay. So, a historic newspaper has announced insolvency, with several buyers stating their intent to acquire the newspaper, including Bloom. Okay, we invest in Bloom, our friends company. Wealth increased 250. We're at 4,081. Which seems pretty good. Gained 3 intellect, lost 2 energy and 1 mood. So far I have made the best investment 3 times. Iron's budget has increased by 1. At 8 times we will get another budget increase.
Your Grace, thanks for coming by.
We have all the same options. We will want to raise our mood soon. Today I'm scheduled for a meeting with the Imperial Council. My policies will determine Iron's ratings and I can't let any of them fall to 0. That would make my popularity fall too. Okay. Yeah. Let's begin the Imperial Council's weekly meeting. Let's start with Lady Seria Rise. Your Grace, while the nobles live comfortably, over 35% of Iron is in poverty, including children who may have to skip meals.
We have cases of people dying from malnourishment. To solve this, we want to distribute food to the poorest, but we need funding for that. Interesting. I am all for this idea. I'm curious where the dialogue choices take us. How can we increase budget? You work with... Oh. Yeah, that just tells us a bit of tutorial, basically. Oh, expand... Oh, we can... Okay, so just decrease budget by 2, increase equality by 2. Yeah! We just have to spend 5 more days increasing our budget. And that'll get it back. Yeah! I want to raise equality. Yeah. I will approve your request for funding. Welfare is very important to Iron after all. Iron's budget rating fell by 2 to 3. Iron's equality rating increased by 2 to 5. Serious current of action increased by 1. Current of action 17. What's next on the agenda? Your Grace. Some nobles have asked that we cease all trade with Listaria because they want to punish Listaria for the port attack on Iron. If we agree to their request, that will increase your popularity but reduce Iron's trade and growth ratings. It's the noble is asking, of course. On the other hand, if I disagree with the noble, that makes me more unpopular, though Listaria will be pleasantly surprised. Then, Your Grace, will you agree to the noble's request to cease all trade with Listaria? No, I don't think so. -4 popularity. Whoa, I'm losing popularity. +1. Listaria relations -4 popularity. Iron's relations with Listaria improved. My popularity fell. Thank you for your reports. Now it's time to review Iron's current tax levels. Your Grace, raising taxes would increase our budget, but it would make you unpopular. Lowering taxes would have the opposite effect. I think we just keep them the same. Lowering... Let's just keep them the same for now. Lastly, some nobles are hosting an initiative to boost Iron's military capabilities. Anyone can donate their personal wealth to this. Oh yeah. We have loads of wealth. Donate. I'm going to make a donation. It's for the good of our kingdom after all. Military rating increased by 1 to 4. Wealth decreased by 1,000 to 80. That's all for today. Thank you for attending the Imperial Council meeting. See you all next time. I think that went decently. Okay. I think we do Sovereign of Hand again. Try to get both that wealth and the budget back up, which both suffered from that meeting we just had. Yeah.
Wait. 2 energy, 1 mood. Okay, well, we can do it without losing the game by dropping our energy or mood too low. I just realized I didn't know. Okay, so tensions have been rising around who owns the sea around the small island region of Imberia. Some fear it may lead to conflict soon. Who benefits when a potential conflict is coming? I'm thinking a TC and a sword. Wealth increased by 250. Yeah, both of those are low. Gained 3 intellect. Last 2 energy and mood. Homo investments correct. And will increase budget again. Up to 4.
Your Grace, thanks for coming by.
We have the same dialogue options. What a long day. Today I'm scheduled for a meeting with the Citizens Council.
Welcome to the Citizens Council meeting. We're here to review reports that we collected from the citizens. Your Grace, the biggest and most frequent complaints from the citizens are about Aticia's interference in iron, specifically Candantia energy. It's the same complaint every time. They're not very original, are they? The citizens just want to know, will you further increase the restrictions on Atician firms' operations in iron?
No, we can't drop our Atician relations to 1. If we drop the Atician that seems bad. Like, 1 seems very low for our relations with one of the countries. This feels like a lose-lose to me.
I will not increase the restrictions. I know that will disappoint the citizens. But working with Aticia also benefits us.
I see.
Rosalie's affection also fall.
You're taking it too personal, Rosalie.
Next, we have a report of another major complaint from the citizens. It says that around the north of Iron, a snowstorm has recently struck. That area is already quite poor, with low quality of life. The citizens need funding to purchase resources, right? They are some of Iron's most vulnerable. We have to help them. My decision is to...
now I can't just crash the budget into nothing. But I lose equality. Which do we help them? We just spent money and we spent 2 points of our budget on equality the day before. Do we... I think we let it lose a point of equality. I don't think we want our budget down to 2. Don't help.
You know the issues with our budget, right? We can't afford it. We're already on track for a budget deficit, and our debt is high.
No, I'm sorry, Rosalie. You're taking taking it too personally. Hold on. Which do I do? Rosalie takes it super personally if I... And that goes to... No. No, we can't, Rosalie. Why weren't you here for the previous meeting, Rosalie, when we devoted a large section of the budget to helping the citizens? Thank you for coming to the Citizens Council meeting. I will see you all next week. It's finally the weekend, so I woke up feeling cheerful, gained one mood. Where should I go today? We didn't gain any energy for waking up on the weekend this time. While the weekend's 2 days long, we're at full energy. We absolutely have to rest today, or else we can't. Yeah, we have to rest on one of the 2 days. I took a nap and rested well. Gained 5 energy. I need to make sure, yeah. There's no meeting scheduled for today. It's the weekend still, right? Okay, woke up feeling cheerful, gained a mood. Let's go see Irisal and gain an intellect. Okay, this is a little different. Today's specials are the raspberry cake, coffee cake, and panna cotti with wine jelly. What should I order? Oh, interesting. We can gain strength, mood, or energy, but also the question is whether Irisal prefers one of these if I order it, because we're going to see Irisal, right? Greetings, Shadow. How's it going? How am I? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. It's going at the pace of smell. I have no idea what that means. Coffee cake gains us a mood. Mood is hardest to come by. Yeah, we'll order coffee cake, minus 112 for a mood. Also, I quite like coffee cake. I should have coffee cake sometime. It's been ages since I've had any coffee cake. It's going slow. Ah, I see. That makes sense. I enjoyed my time in the town center. Oh, okay, there's Irisal. I thought that was going to be the end of it, and it's like we don't actually see her now that it's Act 2. Oh, Your Grace, you're here too? Are you free to sit with me for a while? I hope you've been enjoying the game. I have. I think that... Well, this was... I wasn't sure which game we would play. In case... I should have actually said this at the start of the game. At the start of this stream, rather. I wasn't sure which game we were going to play. But this one, at least... Yeah. Okay, it's still one of the poll that we did. I mean... what is it, like 5 votes to 4 votes or something for us to play this game versus Mado Stardew Valley. I would like to continue Stardew sometime though. Oh yeah, of course I have some time. One second, I need a drink.
You can drop the formalities while we're here, Irisal. I'm glad we can still attack like we used to. If there's anything you want to talk about, just go ahead. If I visit Irisal oh wait, yeah, we know about dialogue option.
We can say I know who the row will be between. Okay, so telling, we've said this before, that's why I'm not reading it out. So just telling here we know who the row will be between, and saying Aticia and our country Iron raises our affection with her. But what about the other dialogue option about your parents?
Yes, they're both powerful figures. My mother is the Imperator's representative and high-up minister, and my father leads Candantia Energy. I'm sorry that I didn't tell you before. I wanted you to judge me based on who I am, not my family. I understand that you have a good relationship with your parents. I don't know. They feel like my work superiors more than a loving family. We do have a good working relationship though. Besides, they're so far away from me, and we're all busy. Our only form of contact are letters. If I finish my business here, and my family calls me back, I will have to leave Iron. Oh. Are you worried that you will miss me too much if I return to Aticia? Don't worry, I can still visit. What are your plans?
I feel like there's a chance one of these actually gets us an affection point with you. Let's try this. I'll rule Iron for my entire life.
That's ambitious, and I believe you can do it. You're already monarch, and hopefully keeping the crown will be easy for you.
You think so highly of me, thank you.
Anyway, let's not speak of a future that's too far away and unpredictable. I'm having a lot of fun in Iron at the moment. I work with the Sovereign Fund on the weekdays.
Yes, we've seen you several times already.
You should come too. You'll develop your brain muscles and earn some money here and there. I suppose that makes sense for a heiress. You have a strong interest in financial matters then. It's interesting, but not as much as you. That was a cliche line, sorry. Somehow you got away with that. I like searching for the fundamental truth behind a company, smoothed over reports. It's the same with people if they pique my interest.
Okay, let's try that other option. I don't know the future. 1 second. What about I find iron abowing? Okay, I don't think it actually makes a difference. We'll just go with that and the one we did first up. And click through it, okay.
And time flies when you're having fun. I should get back home. It was nice talking to you.
Aerosol's faction increased by 1, current faction 24. Okay, yeah, what a long day. We may need trust again soon. Okay, day 43. 47 popularity. We haven't tried debate yet, we might want to do that soon. But also our budget is suffering. I feel like currently our budget and popularity are suffering the most, both of those. Sovereign. Yeah, let's do Sovereign Fund. Okay, Listaria's median disposable income has risen, leading to more domestic consumption of quality produce. Oh. This has happened before and it was just Listaria's farms, right? Wealth increased by 250, gained 3 intellect, lost 2 energy and a mood. So far, made the best investment 5 times. Okay, 3 more, and our budget will increase by 1. We don't have any more dialogue options with here. What a long day. No meeting. Oh! Elias! Your Grace, what a coincidence to run into you here.
Good afternoon, Helios. You may drop the formalities.
I just cut some fresh flowers from my greenhouse. Here, these are for you. I thought they would suit you. For a second, I thought he was holding them in his mouth. I feel silly.
Oh, thank you. You prepared a gift even though you didn't know you would see me here.
To be honest, I was looking for you. I just wanted to spend some time with you. We've both been busy lately. How has your work been going? If you're tired or stressed, you can tell me. Maybe I can help shoulder the burden. It's been going well. We're working on it. That's good to hear. It's all thanks to you that everything is going smoothly around here.
Thank you. You're flattering me a lot today.
It's not flattery. I truly believe in you.
Bloom recently published some articles in our newspaper about you.
I don't know if you've seen... It does certainly feel a bit like flattery, right? And, oh, fantastic! Thanks, Helios! Popularity has increased by 5 due to Helios's help. Current popularity 52. Helios, fantastically done.
Thank you. You're really going above and beyond. It makes me think.
Is it because you need a favor?
Please don't think of me as such a transactional person.
I'm hurt that you think my feelings are not genuine.
I didn't mean it that way. It's just that we always help each other out, and I was wondering if Bloom needed something. There's nothing in particular. Thank you for offering, though. It means a lot to me. No worries. How has Bloom been going? Our market share has been rising, but to be honest, I've hit a bit of a roadblock. It's made me frustrated, like I'm not good enough to run Bloom. It's just that the citizens here seem really unreceptive. No matter how we improve our products, lower prices, or try to connect more with them. I think it would be better if they stopped seeing Bloom as a foreign entity and more as something familiar and entwined in Iron. Oh, you mean perhaps if they saw Bloom as being trusted by someone prominent in Iron, for example? Ooh, oh, that's an idea Rosalie could promote Bloom. What if Rosalie did? That's a great idea, Your Grace. Rosalie is popular and trusted by the villagers, so they would become less weary of Bloom. If there's nothing else, I should get back now. I can't be away from work for too long. Let's see what this I could endorse. No. I think it's a much better idea if it comes from Rosalie. You really work too hard. Resting is good for you, you know. I know. I wanted to talk to you for longer too. I have a duty to Bloom, I suppose. I understand. See you, Helios. You can come out now. Irisal! Sorry, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, Your Grace. I was just passing by and missed my chance to leave. You were standing behind me all this time. I should have turned back. Right, I'm sorry. It's alright, no harm was done. Well, Helios sure is good at getting favors out of you, if I may say that, Your Grace. What are you implying? Just that you have a soft spot in your heart for him, Your Grace. Are you jealous? No, I don't get jealous. Even in business. I'm not paranoid about defending Candantia's advantageous mode. But that's because Candantia doesn't exactly have a true competitor. So that's what you're saying. Speaking of which, I overheard you two talking about Bloom not being accepted by Iron. I guess all Atician companies face the same plight. It's even more severe for Candantia, isn't it? People are making up all sorts of conspiracy theories about the Oh wait, this is Lucina attacking. About the dangers of Candantia energy. No way, you teasing me about my deepest walls? Your Grace, you're so heartless. You don't really sound hurt. I think you're the one who provokes me more. Are you here to ask for a favor? Not me, but my father, Cassis Andania, wants you to adopt Candantia energy more broadly in Iron. You could ask for something in return. You're pretty straightforward. That's unlike most people. Do you like that? Or would you prefer some flattery and a sad story? If I help you, what can I ask for in return? Anything that I can give you. Within a reason. I'm just the messenger for Candantia's request. Then why are you the one giving me incentives person if it's a request from your father and not you? You know my family pressures me to deliver results. They track my key performance indicators. Think of it as helping this damsel in distress. You're never a damsel in distress, Irisel. If anything, you're the one who causes other people to be in distress. That description doesn't fit you, especially with that threatening look in your eye. Should I agree to adopt Candantia, Mo Bradley, and Iron? Yes! Agree, +2 Aticia relation, -4 popularity. I just tank my popularity all the time with my decisions, don't I? Thank you. Then for my end of the deal, what would you like in return? It has to be something I can give you. Ooh. Okay, we have some options here. Money into my account, help me with Iron's national debt. Candantia, weapons for Irons. Army, investment advice for the Sovereign Fund, your hand in marriage. I'm pretty sure we already know we have to wait for the your hand in marriage till a certain point. I don't remember exactly what point, but the game is basically told us wait. It's told this doesn't matter to your faction, kind of, yet you need to wait for the proper point to get a consort. That's what we're going to see. See what she says anyways. Okay. You're so straightforward, Your Grace. Yeah, when the time comes to formally choose your consort. I want to see this. Help with Iron's national debt. Quite a lot of Iron's national debt belongs to us, so I guess I could help. Who knows? Buying bonds would come in handy like this. Iron's budget rate. Oh, nice. Okay, so she can just increase our budget rate, you know. Ask that. Okay. And if we say Candantia weapons? I can send you some, not too much though, or it might draw the Imperator's ire. Military rating increased. Okay, I want help with what investment advice? No, we're getting help with the budget. Okay. Well, I should go back and tell my family the outcome of the request. I'll take my leave, Your Grace. See you, Irisal. Today is day 44 to avoid a coup. Yeah. Sovereign Fund. Maybe Sovereign Fund. It seems budget is like super useful to have high, and we're going to try and raise the budget even more. But also popularity. Let's see what
let's see what okay, wait, we're at 5 energy, 5 mood. We do need to raise our mood soon. But let's actually see what comes of debate. Welcome to Iron's council debate session. At the end, Her Grace Lucina Sarias will select the guy whom she most agrees with. We'll have a rotation of random topics and guest speakers who wants to discuss it. Today's topic is education. Today's guests are Helios Bloom of Aticia and Lode Carcian Iris of Iron. Many of our citizens have poor skills in reading and writing. What should be done to improve their education? It would be great if more schools were set up and education for children became mandatory. My company would be happy to donate books and newspapers to Iron schools to help children learn how to read. Iron's people would not appreciate anything compulsory. Many families cannot afford to let anyone stop working in favor of studying. I think you're just using this as a chance to promote your own newspapers and Atician ideas. No, I truly want to help more people improve their reading skills. Mandatory education would certainly boost Iron's literacy rates. Thank you to our guest speakers, Your Grace. Whose views do you agree with most? Easily. Bloom. Raising literacy. I gained the charisma, lust, and energy, and mood. I've picked the same view. Says the citizens consensus is 0 time. I do this 3, 5, and 7 time. Okay, so if I picked the other one and then 2 more times after that, I'd raise popularity. I don't know. I don't like that. We're going to do this sovereign fund again. Let's try and raise that budget. Demand for energy sources on the rise. Okay, easy. Candantia energy. Wealth increased. We are low on energy though, a different sort of energy. So 6 times, 2 more times, and Ray gets to raise the budget. Your Grace, thanks for coming by. We have a new option. Which was it? I think this is it, about Aticia's economy. Our economy is so bad, unlike Aticia's. What's your secret? It's more like an open secret. Our culture allowed films like Bloom and Aticia to grow from insane sounding ideas to reality. But Iron is too risk averse for that. Your people want established, traditional ways of doing things. That's a nicer way to say antiquated. Sorry if I have been too blunt, Your Grace. You're not wrong. In Aticia, ambition is met with a good. What do you need? While in Iron, people are likely to ridicule you. A lot of our citizens are skeptical of new ideas and inventions. Sure, it's good to be cautious sometimes, but they take it to an extreme. You should move to Aticia, or maybe I can bring Aticia's spirit to Iron. Honestly, the grass is always greener. I feel like Aticia moves fast and breaks things in the name of progress, then never slows down to fix it. It would be nice to find the perfect balance between our two cultures.
That could be possible if our kingdom's relationship is good, perhaps bounded by a marriage. Some food for that. Mayhaps.
What a landing. Okay, well, there's no meeting scheduled for today, but we do need to rest.
Here, these supplies should last for the rest of the month. Rosalie, you're working hard again today? Oh, Your Grace, I'm surprised that you're free to visit us. Please drop the formalities. I finally have some free time, so I thought I'd come to see how the villagers are doing.
I didn't accidentally click to visit the village, right? No, this is automatic. Because if I clicked it, then it would use my energy.
They're all doing well. We're starting to rebuild some buildings, and everyone doesn't have to worry about food anymore. So, in the long run, I wish that everyone can live a good life without relying on my supplies. I don't know if I can distribute them forever. That's why we increased the welfare for the village, Rosalie. But your faction didn't increase at that, but it's decreased at the little minor things. There are no industries or jobs here, and the soil isn't fertile either. I don't know how to improve things around here. What do you think?
Education and investment would both help. Let's see. Education would help.
Since there's a lack of skills, perhaps the villagers should try to train in a skill that's in high demand. But education is expensive and time-consuming. I don't think iron has enough in its coffers for that. You're quite pessimistic. There must be a way to improve things here. If we all work together, we can make our dreams come true. You must think I'm naive or stupid. Still, I want to try my best and turn things around for the village. I know it's ambitious, but it's not impossible. It's not that I doubt your conviction or your abilities. Many people said my dream of becoming Mado couldn't happen, but look how that turned out. The problem is the villagers here. Instead of working hard to improve their lives, they spend all of their time blaming scapegoats like Aticia. Rosalie, you are just one person. You cannot change the fate of all of the villagers here because they don't want to put the effort to change. You always say that you want to respect the villagers' wishes, so you won't force change on them. They're doomed to rot in their own mediocrity. It's alright. I know the problems here are complex. Thank you for warning me, but I will still try my best. Once I become Duchess, I can use my part of the state to fund new improvements for the village. It will be really soon. Soon? You're marrying him soon so that you can spend his money on the villagers? Yes, I'm of common origin, so I have no other way to earn so much money. I already agreed to a contract marriage with the Duke long ago. For this purpose, I never dared to think it could be otherwise. I went to try one of the other options we had a bit ago. Instead of education, what does she say to an investment? If companies if companies built branches here, there would be more job opportunities. Infrastructure would also help attract new people here. It might be basically the same. Yeah, it's basically the same. Okay, I'm just clicking it through that point we were just at. Okay. I'm thinking of having a small, simple ceremony so that I won't waste the Dutch's money. It will be held in a few weeks' time. Maybe in another life I would have married for love, but to be able to help all the villagers, that's all I can ask for. What if I gave you the money instead? Then you and Edgar wouldn't have to marry for this reason, and you could both be free. Huh? But how else can I get so much money to repay you? Becoming the Duchess is the only way available to me. I could give you the money as a gift, not a loan. You won't have to repay me, so you won't have to marry the Duke for money. I'm really touched, but are you sure you can just give me the money for free? -2 budget, +1 equality. Our poor budget. I think that's a good place to take a little break. Well, let's try and continue this after a break. I need to refill my water. Be right back.
Alright, let's get back to it. Down. I was hoping by the time I got back I'd be decided on this. Let's say yes. -2 budget plus 1 equality. Did I save before this? I did not. Save. Yes.
You shouldn't marry the Duke just for these reasons. You should marry someone you truly like, not him. I'll help you with the money.
Iron's budget rating decreased to 2. Iron's equality rating increased by 1. I mean, the equality rating is fantastic, you know, but I'm a little bit worried too at the same time. Thank you. This means a lot to me. I'll tell the Duke to break off the contract marriage soon. That's good. I'm happy for you. Rosalie's affection increased by 2, current affection is 16. I don't know if we should have done that. It's not very good for the budget at all. Our budget keeps getting huge. The poor budget. It was nice to see you today, Your Grace. I still have a lot to work to do, so let's chat another time. Sure, see you. Yeah, so we have to rest. Would love to help the budget out, but we're at 3 energy. We have to rest. Oh, we take a break at Club Alacrity now instead of serving people at it. Oh, interesting. We can talk to Syria, take a nap. Oh, we can buy a drink and gain a mood. Okay, take a nap. Does that get an extra energy? No, okay, nothing. What about talking to Syria? Lady Syria, I hope I'm not disturbing you. Your Grace, it doesn't feel like that long ago that you were working here at Club Alacrity. Was there something you wanted to discuss? What do you think of Candantia? I think it's good to embrace change and modernity. That's what Candantia brings with its new energy source. Of course, there are always dangers with new things like that, so we have to strike a difficult balance. Even when humans first discovered fire, it was both useful for cooking, yet harmful, as it could burn away your possessions. I see Candantia the same way. The trick is finding how to harness it safely. I trust you will be able to do that. Thank you for your input. I think we could use the mood though, so we're just going to buy a drink. 100 wealth for our mood seems like a good deal. I need to make sure all my stats don't... yeah. No meeting for today. I think today is Wednesday. Wait. no meeting for today. Then we're in a meeting.
Good afternoon. What's the reason for such a rushed meeting?
Well...
Remember that pot attack and how we shifted the blame to Listaria? Of course, how could I forget that? You told me the real culprit was someone within Iron. You found them?
What?
Yes, the real culprit was Syria Rise. What? Syria, are you sure? Very sure. We've sent a specialist.
I'm sorry, I'm messing up on my words.
We've spent a...
I said spent. Why can't I read this line?
We've sent a specialist team to discreetly arrest her. She said she helped in the attack, but wasn't the one who came up with it.
Does Irisal know about this? Contact. How did you... Does Irisal know about this?
We will let her know right after we tell you.
Oh, interesting. Good.
What's our next step? Are we just going to keep Syria in arrest? People will notice she's missing.
That's why we'll let her go tomorrow, so she can still attend the council meetings as normal. Otherwise, people will start to get suspicious. Syria told us that Cassian Iris, the former king, was the one who plotted the attack. That makes sense. That's why he went with... Maybe that's why he went with the scapegoat story we made up. Allegedly, he made her stay quiet about his plan. This piece of information was enough to buy Syria her freedom. We will go after Cassian next.
I feel like this complicates things. I did not see it going this way.
That's a lot to take in. Yes, we were shocked too. To think that the former king would do something so drastic. Oh.
On Monday, day 50, Syria Rise will help us catch Cassian Iris red-handed. That was one of the reasons we agreed to release her. I will see you then, but I didn't appreciate how you always act behind my back, Yulia, and Helios seems to know even more than I do. I did it to protect you, Your Grace. You are my sister, so I didn't want you to get your hands dirty. Any bad consequences should fall on me, not you. I wanted you to focus on policy, not these terrible schemes. If it displeased you, I will try my best to tell you before I do anything next time. Your Grace, in any meetings or activities in the next few days, you have to act like nothing is wrong. We will only strike at the right time.
Okay, wow. Oh, Your Grace, I assume you already know.
Syria, tell me everything. Yes, Your Grace, Kausian Eris, the former king, created the plan to attack Iron. He thought it would unite the people against the unknown foreign enemy. Our people were divided, and he wanted to fix that by any means necessary. There's no better way to unite people than a common enemy. I think this was a really bad way. Kausian coerced me into helping him even though I was against his plan. Yulia found out, and I told her everything, so she let me go. I don't know all the details, Your Grace. For that, we have to ask Kausian. Yulia must have told you that we will go to talk to him on Monday. Is that everything? Yes. There really is nothing else, Your Grace. I've told you everything. Fine, you may take your leave. This is such a headache. Day 46. To vary the coup, I have to stay above theater. Let's go Sovereign Fund. Okay, tensions have been rising. Okay, that's a Tisian sword. We should at least go one moment we raise the budget. Oh wait. So we go, the difference between the levels are 3, 5, 6 and 4. So next is the largest gap, but then we get a smaller gap than either of the previous ones to increase our budget. But we've done this already. We've talked to her about this already. What a long day. Today I'm scheduled for a meeting with Imperial Council. Yes. Okay. Let's begin the Council's weekly meeting. Let's start with Lady Seria Rise. Your Grace, the hospitals request more funding. Funding is not something we have a lot of right now. The wait times for patients are getting longer because we have a lack of physicians and staff. Some people may wait to see a doctor for months, even years, and for those who try to join the army, 1/3 was unfit due to poor health. We can solve this if we had the money to hire more healthcare staff and build more hospitals. We can't afford to spend more. We already spend a lot of money in this area. You do know that Iron has a tight budget and a lot of national debt. Our current spending isn't enough. Say if a meal costs 50 coins and you only give me 10 coins, I won't be able to eat, right? Yeah, our budget rating is 2. We could spend 1 to raise our equality 1, but we're not going down to 1 budget. Don't spend. Sorry, we're already on track for a budget deficit this year. I will have to politely refuse your request for healthcare funding. Syria was disappointed in the faction of Alibi 1. What's next on the agenda?
Your Grace, Iron's growth is lower than our forecasts suggested. While spending is already high, our budget is constrained. I see two ways to improve our economy. We can invest in the supply side, or we could reduce our spending on welfare.
Everything has trade-offs. My spending reduces the budget, while cutting welfare will reduce equality. My final decision is...
This is our first choice to actually raise growth, interestingly enough. We can also lower equality to raise our budget. I feel like I should do that choice that is cut welfare, even though just last week we invested in welfare. But our budget is down to 2. Let's cut welfare. Let's get it to 3. Like, if something comes up that wants us to pay 2 budget, we simply can't do it right now, no matter how beneficial it is. Syria. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Thank you for your reports. Now it's time to review Iron's current tax levels.
Okay, we've seen this before. We can raise taxes and lower popularity. We can lower taxes. We can't lower taxes. Let's raise taxes. Then we'll have more money to invest into. Actually, let's go back. What if we invest but then raise taxes? Is that silly? And then we raise taxes. So we take the money from the taxes and put it into growth for the kingdom. Popularity fell to 44. Budget rating increased.
Lastly, some nobles are hosting an initiative to boost Iron's military capability. Anyone can donate their personal wealth to this.
I will donate. Okay. I feel like that we did well. Our budget is still low, and our popularity could be better. But military at 5, trade 4, growth 5, order 4, equality 5. We could have a better relationship with Casiris, but I feel like have almost zero even a mention of them in the story besides the letter we get from them. Okay, why don't we rest? As unexciting as it is. And buy a drink to raise our mood. What a land day. Okay, Citizens Council now. Should I have, instead of resting, I could have raised my budget by 1 if I had done the budget. Then I'd potentially have more to work with here, but I'd be at 1 energy. We'll see. Maybe we'll go back. Welcome to the Citizens Council. We're not reading things we've already read, necessarily. Because... yes. It's always about Candanti energy. No change. That's the same as last time. And of course, Rosalie. And anything new? No. We don't have the budget, so don't help them. But this is the same thing as last time. Nothing is really new here. I feel really bad. Rosalie hates this. The Citizens Council meeting seems to be the meeting I go to and try to avoid making eye contact with Rosalie at. Okay, finally the weekend. Town center. Ooh. The specials for today. Let's go. Let's get an extra energy. Last 50 wealth gained an energy. Do we have any new dialogue with Irisal? This is old. Ooh. About the Andania name. The Andania name is cursed in my opinion. It's infamous, and people will associate you instantly with the controversy of Candantia energy. I want to achieve things by my own merit, yet people always assume I'm only successful because I was born into the Andania family. Sometimes I wonder if it's true. If I weren't Miss Andania, would I still be successful? Would I even be me? That I know? The me that I know? That sounds tough. The name of House Sarias makes me like a child of nepotism, but it's nowhere near the extent of the Andania name. Well, it's similar. People saw you as a high and mighty distant noble because of the Saria's name and Yulia's reputation. I think you're amazing in your own right, though. My thoughts of you haven't changed just because I found out who your family were. Thank you. That means a lot to me. So what's your impression of me? Interesting. Someone I like and trust, a mysterious power-hungry person, a shrewd business person. I don't know. I'm not sure. A mysterious power-hungry person. A shrewd business person. Okay, someone I like and trust. will say a shrewd business person. Okay. Doesn't really seem like we get much of a difference. Current affection 25. What a long day. I need to make sure all of my stats don't. Oh, yeah. No meeting scheduled. It's finally the weekend. Yes, again the mood. We'll just visit here again. Yeah. Do we gain an energy or a mood? I think we gain an. We gain. Oh wait, these are different. Black Forest Gâteau. Oh, cheesecake pudding. Yeah, I'll sacrifice 160 wealth to gain 2 energy. That's a fantastic deal. Tasted great. Last one. Maybe yeah. Okay, let's see. Do we have any more conversation options with Irisel? Do you think Candantia is a net positive? I'm one of the shareholders, so of course I think it's a divine gift to this world. The people who created it must have been geniuses. Despite your sarcasm, what do you think of the safety concerns? You mean from the villagers? Some of them just fear being left behind by any sort of change or unfamiliarity. So it's reasonable to be cautious. I guess Candantia does have its issues, but I think the good parts outweigh the bad. It's affordable and powerful. It could improve everyone's lives. I agree, it sounds great. Wow, our opinions always seem to match up. Wait, were you being sarcastic? How's your work with Candantia going? I don't really get into the weeds of the day-to-day work. My main role is to handle business relationships here in Iron, to expand our operations. You mean your relations with me? I suppose that's part of it, but don't misunderstand. Even though you're monarch to me, you're more than your official role. Likewise, I don't want you to only see me as Miss Endenia. As someone who only cares about growing Candantia as a company, I'm my own person too. Okay, then that's the end of that. Current affection 26. What a long day. Okay, so now if we balance the budget, it'll raise. If we do the budget, it will raise our budget up to 3, which we need. Sovereign fund. Our popularity is also not great, but I feel like our budget is a little lower. But they're not exactly the same metrics either. Energy sources easy, Candantia. Getting us 250 wealth back, gaining 3 intellect up to 49 intellect, and budget increased. Whew.
the next bonus will be when I have made the best investment choice. Protein. Protein is a bit of... Any new options? No. Watalande. We need to rest now. Oh wait. Oh, it's day 50. Oh, yeah. This is going to be something, Julia. Your Grace, you're here. You remember the plan, right? Of course, Syria. We'll try to get Kelsey and Iris to confess that he was behind the pot attack while we watch. This is why you released Syria. Yes, let's stand over here, out of sight. Do you think everything went alright? That pot attack incident, I mean. Is it fully resolved? Things like that are complex. Listaria has accepted the blame and are investigating themselves. Either they'll find nothing or force it on one scapegoat. I think so too. Do you think the true culprit will get away without consequences? This world doesn't have true justice, only an illusion of it. What are you trying to say, bringing up that incident? It's been a while already. The news cycle might have moved on, but people are still investigating the true culprit. Aren't you scared? Scared of what? Well, I am certainly afraid of my connections to the attack being found out. The mastermind behind it all must be even more scared, right? What do you... Interesting. Syria, you were involved in that attack? How could you attack your own kingdom's citizens? Answer me now. You know I was supposed to... Let me go! Julia, should we stop? And Syria might be in danger. No, wait. He's about to confess his crime. Oh, we'll keep observing. What do you mean, Faust? Were you blackmailed into helping with the attack? Yes. We need to tell Her Grace the Queen immediately. She already knows. She and Julia, they think the two of us orchestrated the attack. What? You have to confess that you planned the whole thing now. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't do anything to harm Iron. Syria, what's going on? Just admit it. Please admit it. Is this because of you, Grace and Julia? Let go. You're hurting me. Julia, this is a failure. Yes, I can see. Let's break it up. Let go of Syria. Julia, this was your plan, to make me confess to something I haven't done. You've gotten more incompetent nowadays. You can't keep denying it. We know what you have done. I've done nothing. I don't know which of you decided to frame me. My conscience is clear, so drag me to prison for all I care. Either way, your plan has failed spectacularly. I won't admit to something I haven't done. Oh, you can't leave. Your Grace, let him go. We can form another plan to catch his confession. I don't see how we could. We've completely alerted him to our suspicion. It seems difficult. That's right. Syria, you were the one who failed today. You didn't manage to make him confess his crime. Did you do that on purpose? To protect him? What? No, I tried my best. When he grabbed me, I was too thrown off to say the right things. Ha! Never mind. Go home and take a rest. I know. That was a failure. You were too harsh on Syria. She might have done a poor job on purpose to avoid Cassian admitting to his crime. I had to push her a little. What are we going to do now? First, regroup. Make a new plan. You must be tired, Your Grace. Go home and take a rest. This isn't a battle we can win in one day. Syria and Cassian are going to be making their own plans too. Let me handle it. Nothing more can be done today anyway. What's the truth behind the whole attack? Okay, we could try to raise popularity. Or maybe budget. It's either popularity or budget as our priorities right now. Or we just need to rest. Let's gain a mood. Attack to Syria. What dialogue options do we have here? Okay, never mind that. Let's raise our mood. Okay. Oh, she's dressed up in her proper Iris attire. It's so fancy. Your Grace. You look great today. Thank you, Your Grace. I had a formal meeting, so I dressed up. This outfit is so impractical, though. I try not to wear it unless I really have to. Anyway, I was looking for you, Your Grace. Oh, did something happen? I'll be frank, the issue with the pot attack in Syria, I know something about it. You do? What is it? I'll tell you, and you can decide what to do with that information. I wasn't sure if I should tell you, since I'd be breaking my promise to someone else. Calcium and Syria.
Okay, this plot is getting now tangled.
Calcium and Syria were framed, and Syria was blackmailed into pretending she was involved. But she and Calcium weren't involved in the pot attack at all. Oh, what? The true culprit framed them, hoping to kick them out of the Imperial Council. It was all a grab for power, besides creating a common enemy in Listeria.
Are you the true culprit? Or is it Yulia? I don't, who is it?
Who would do something like that? And how did you know this? Well, Syria told me her side of the story, and it lined up with what Yulia had told me of her plans. You mean Yulia was the true culprit behind the boat attack?
I'm not even sure if this is true.
Yes, Yulia told me about her plans because she thought I would be on board with it. Syria can back up everything I just told you.
We're in Syria's faction. I'm putting it out.
Your Grace, Miss Andania is right. Calcium and I were framed by Yulia, and she blackmailed me too. This is a lot to take in. Irisal, you knew about Yulia's plans, but you've betrayed her now. Why? My conscience couldn't bear it.
Right. I'm not sure I believe you on that.
My conscience couldn't bear it. Also, I really didn't want to keep any secrets from you, Your Grace. Did Helios know about Yulia? Know that Yulia was the true culprit? Yes, he was in on it the whole time, too. But I didn't want you to be kept in the dark, Your Grace. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner.
Thank you for telling me now. I need to go speak to Yulia.
Your Grace, what brings you here to see me? I know everything. Irisal told me what had happened. Huh?
I feel like she's going to deny it, you know.
You orchestrated the pot attack to make Listeria a common enemy, then framed Cassian and Syria for your own crime. You just wanted to use that to kick them out of the Imperial Council and gain power for yourself, You had Helios and Irisal help you with your awful schemes while keeping me in the dark. What am I to you, a pawn? Your Grace, did Irisal tell you all of that? Calm down, please. You must have misunderstood. What is there to misunderstand? I did it all for you, to help us gain power over the whole council. Calcium and Syria would always try to push their policies undermining us. I only didn't tell you about it because I didn't want you to get your hands dirty. Any bad consequences would be shouldered by only by me. I worked with Helios and Irisal because they were both eager to help us gain power. You've also worked with them, haven't you? Halalani, you have been extremely suspicious and always going behind my back. You need to face consequences for this. Wait, please, think about why Irisal told you all of this. Originally, she was fully on board with my plan. She came up with parts of it. But now she wants to alienate you from me and Helios. That's why she suddenly told you our plan, so that she'd seem like the one you can trust. Don't call me Lucina, it's your grace. I'm aware that Irisal wants to gain power, but that doesn't absolve you of your wrongdoing.
Oh, what a choice. Here. We can choose not to punish our sister, Julia, or we can have her pay a fine, send her to prison or exile here. What? Ooh, we can have her increase the budget rating. No, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Fine, I'm glad to atone for my crimes using our estate. It simply deducts from your inheritance. How much do you want? 1 budget rating. That's a lot. But it's justice, huh? Iron's budget rating is now 4. If you cross me again, your punishment will be greater. Our trust has been broken, so I will keep my distance from you in the future. That's fair enough. I'm sorry again, Your Grace. Your Grace? You talked to Julia then? Yes, she admitted to everything. You must be shaken up to know your sister had gone behind your back. I'm really sorry. I'm here for you, so tell me if you need anything. Ugh, you betrayed Julia to gain power. Your Grace, what makes you say that? I told you the truth because of my conscience. Not for power. I'm huge that you think I'm so selfish. I only wanted to help you and to do the right thing. Thank you so much. It was nothing. I only did what was right. Don't worry so much about it. We can overcome anything together. Thank you. Julia and Helios, they kept so much from me. It's so difficult to find someone I can trust. Can we trust Irisal? I mean, anyways. I hope you can trust me, Your Grace. I want to be on your side and help you, that's all I want. Thank you, that means a lot to me. Okay. Maybe we do debate a bit, I think. Yeah, let's debate a bit. Let's see this. Okay, so the debate is, of course the Outs should receive more attention on Iron. What is a kingdom without its own unique culture? It could be a good way to extend soft power to other kingdoms as well. You can spread your kingdom's ideas throughout the exports. That sounds like something that would be nice to have, but our citizens are more
focused on getting a comfortable living. Spending on arts and culture would be frivolous when we could put that money into reducing food prices. I understand, but even a small amount of funding toward the arts could foster a long-term culture for iron. And who do we agree with? I think Rosalie. I feel we need to pick the same as the citizens' consensus, and that seems like what these citizens would care for. Yeah. Charisma. Again, the charisma, less energy and mood. And 2 more times and we'll gain in popularity. 2 more after that, and then 2 more after. Okay. What a land day. No meeting is scheduled. Oh, Cyrith. Your Excellency. What brings you here to Iron again? If you had let me know you were visiting, I could have arranged you to be received properly, Your Excellency. No need for that. I'm only here for a short time. Let's get to the point. We need to talk about the latest developments and that port attack. This is awkward. Does she already know who the true culprit is? Your Excellency, how did your investigation go? Let's not play around now. Listaria is not the real culprit. Do you think I wouldn't find out that it was an inside job by your own kingdom? Your Excellency... Did Irisal tell you that? Wait, actually, that doesn't... Please don't make this news public. Wow. Yeah, please don't make it public. You are not in any position to negotiate. I'm afraid I'm the one who sets out the terms. My people are already printing out newspapers with the truth on it, Listaria's innocence and Iron's guilt. Nothing you do can stop that. No, if you do that, we'll print our own newspapers saying the opposite. It'll become a battle of news distribution. Do you think you're better at playing that kind of game? I can get Bloom Media on my side. Are you willing to take that risk? You're threatening me back. Did you think I wouldn't account for that in my calculations? I'm confident that I can win. Hey, let's talk this out. Did that scare you? I'll make you an offer. Our relations are decent. The current rating is 6. That's already the best it has been in generations. I don't want things to sour again, either. How about this? Give us some of your weapons, then I will hold it back when I punish Iron. And before you try to negotiate, please, don't waste your breath. This affair is final, and nothing can change my mind. I see. The only thing you really want is weaponry, then. Give weapons. -2 military. Refuse. No, we'll give weapons. Yep.
Iron's military rating fell by 2, current rating of 3. I mean, as long as we can stay on good terms with anyone, military rating shouldn't matter that much, right? Good. I'll send someone to contact your people and deal with the logistics. I should get back to Listaria. I hope there isn't need for us to talk like this again. At this rate, there will be. If Listaria is going to publish the news that Iron attacked itself, we need to be prepared. Helios would probably know how to deal with the media storm. But Helios did not tell me Yulia was guilty, even though he knew about it. Can I trust him? Ask Helios for help. Your Grace, I'm surprised to see you here. Did something happen? I quickly tell him what happened. Ha, that does sound frustrating. You don't have to worry though, we can get through it together. I'm glad you trusted me enough to tell me. I also wanted to apologize for not telling you about Yulia's crime. I had sincerely thought that it would help you gain power. It feels like I am just a pawn while you, Yulia, and Irisal scheme in the shadows. That takes away my agency. I'm very sorry. Irisal convinced me to join her scheme because she would make Bloom her enemy if I disagreed. I was too cowardly to refuse her. To refute her, rather. Next time, it's fine, I accept your apology. No, let's see. Next time. Okay, next time please discuss it with me first. I will tell you if there's anything, I promise. Did Irisal tell you that she was going to betray Yulia? No, I was so shocked since it would cause so much chaos for that secret to be exposed. Irisal must have known that. Chaos is what Irisal wants. That's precisely why she exposed Yulia. Anyway, we have bigger things to worry about now. What will we do when Listaria publishes its newspapers? I thought you might know what to do. Oh. Sad face. Helios' affection is foe. It is too low for him to help. So, Your Grace, I don't think I can help you with that. You can't help or you won't. Well, if it's any consolation, your people are likely to call Listaria's words false, even without me fanning the flames. I get it. Our relationship isn't that good. I can't force you. Sorry to bother you. Okay. 2 more debates and we gain a popularity. Oh, some amount of popularity. Six more Sovereign of Hand and regain a budget. Okay. What are the topics? Letting that spiral out of control is never a good thing. We should reduce our budget spending so we can pay off these debts faster. I know it will be tough in the short term to cut spending, but Iron's financial health will improve in the long term.
I disagree. You have to spend and invest more in order to grow your economy. Your growth will more than make up for your interest payments. If you cut spending or raise taxes to reduce that, your growth will suffer and you'll fall behind other kingdoms.
I'm guessing the people agree with Syria, Mo. Okay, one more time and regain the popularity. Okay, scheduled for Imperial Council. Okay, illiteracy. Your Grace, the literacy rate in Iron is worrying. About 50% of the population cannot read. Oh, can only read a few simple words. The nobles are educated because they can afford to go to school. If we could subsidize the poor's education, they could learn too. It would even increase social mobility and give us more skilled workers. We just need more money to improve the education system. Haven't you gotten funding for this before?
I checked the previous council meeting records, and you already suggested we had a problem in this area and requested funding.
It wasn't enough. Save. Okay, we've heard. We can expand the budget to increase growth. So that would bring us to 3 budget, 6 growth. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. 6 growth. Yeah. And though if something else wants budget later in the meeting, I think I am willing to rewind that and put the budget elsewhere.
I will approve of your request for funding. Education is very important to Iron, after all.
Series of action increased.
What's next on the agenda?
I need a drink before I do his voice.
Your Grace, Iron's growth is lower than our forecast suggested, while spending is already high. Our budget is constrained. I see 2 ways to improve our economy. We can try to invest in the supply side, or we could reduce our spending on welfare. Everything has trade-offs. Spending reduces the budget while cutting welfare will reduce equality. My final decision is...
We can do the reverse trade-off, which... No, we can do the trade-off again and invest in growth again. Or we can cut an equality to raise the budget. I don't think we can afford to do the budget again for growth, but actually, if we cut equality for budget, I'm pretty sure in the Citizens Council we'll have the opportunity to reverse that. Yeah, budget equality. Series of action decreased 1. Now time to review taxes. Okay, so we can get a budget from this, but it's a cast of 4 popularity. I don't think we can afford that. We can lower our budget for 3 popularity. I think we just do no change. Lastly, nobles. Yeah, we can donate 100 wealth for military. We just gave away some of our military stuff, but we'd be getting somewhat lower on wealth if we did the. Maybe I'd want to balance the budget again so I can regain some wealth if I do this. I'll pass on donating today. Okay. Alright then, actually we get some more wealth by doing the Sovereign of Hand. Or we probably just rest. Oh, we could get some popularity. Let's rest. Minus 100 wealth for mood. Let's just take a nap. Okay, Citizens Council. Here to okay, let's see the reports. Are these just the same as usual? It's the same. We are not distancing ourselves from Artesia. Well, just lose a popularity and she's going to cry. Makes me feel horrible. Okay, next we have a major report. Is it the same thing? Snowstorm. Is it always the snowstorm? Okay, so we could... Right, it's not even a trick. Yeah, -1 budget. I think. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Thank you, Your Grace. Budget rating fall, I hear a faction rose. It's always the budget, isn't it? Well, let's go see Irisel. Okay, macarons are 200 wealth for 2 energy. Yeah. Last wealth gained energy. Okay, any new options to talk to Irisel about? About your goal. Let me take a drink.
My family sent me here to build business connections in Iron. They have great expectations. I guess it's the same for you as Iron's Mano. I feel like we've discussed this. Is this old stuff? I feel like we've talked to her about all of this before. Do you trust me? Yes. Irisel's affection increased by 1, current affection 27. Wow, that was resolute. I won't disappoint you. I have thought about ruling a kingdom though. That kind of power can truly change the world. For the better, I am hoping. You want to take Aticia's throne? Don't make it sound like I want to stage a coup. There are legitimate systems to choose leaders after all. So you had that kind of ambition too. I guess we really are similar. I have a dream that one day, when we both rule our respective nations, we can join together and form some sort of superpower empire. That would be an unprecedented legacy to leave behind. Irisal's affection increased by 1. Current affection 28. No schedule meeting. Yo, Grace, were you about to head out? Oh, is something the matter? I know it's the weekend, but we need to call an emergency meeting today. I'm sorry for the sudden notice. I'll tell you more in the meeting. Huh? Well, Iron's affairs are more important than my personal one. Let's head to the council room now. Interesting. This is an emergency meeting called by Lady Seria Rise. I'll let her brief us all. Thank you, Your Grace. I have received news that Listaria published newspapers saying the port attack was an inside job by Iron. Iron's citizens have gotten very riled up, saying that it is false news and demanding that we attack Listaria. No, we just gave Listaria some weapons. We're not attacking them. Their emotions are at a boiling point now that they have a scapegoat to blame for their perceived general decline of their quality of life. That sounds grave. We must stay calm and think carefully. I'll hear everyone's thoughts first. I think we should do what the citizens want, because it's our duty to serve them. If they want us to attack, we should do it. It's not our place to decide if the citizens' wishes are right, but only to fulfill them. No. I'm not. Your Grace, that is why they choose you to be their leader in the first place, to enact their wishes, not to judge them or view them as ignorant. It's true that you might be more educated, but in truth, behind these palace walls, you don't know what it's like to live as a normal citizen. What if the citizens' desires are misguided and will actually hurt themselves? Shouldn't we protect them if they don't know better? Your Grace, we mustn't attack just to appease the angry crowds. That is not rational at all. The previous woe already devastated us. When woe becomes costly, the citizens will not want it anymore. We can't be swayed by the emotional responses. Yeah, it's just a newspaper article. Let's not attack them based on a newspaper article. Ugh. I don't know what's more moral, even after reading ethical theories from utilitarian to deontological ones. But woe is costly. We don't have the money, soldiers, or resources for a fight with Listeria. We mustn't provoke Listeria further. There is no perfect choice. Only the lesser of two evil. You're the one who caused all of this. I mean, you're trying to help us, but come on, Yulia. Candantia weapons might help us if we decide to fight, but casualties on our side still can't be fully avoided. Violence is never a good thing. Violence is never a good thing. Coming from you, Yulia. I know, I think we should not go to war here. Thank you all for your opinions. My final decision is... -8 popularity. Oh. I mean, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. Will be 6 popularity away from them doing a coup and kicking us out. We need to raise our popularity. We won't attack Listeria. Woe is both round and costly. The citizens will call me weak, but I can handle that. We just have to wait. This whole thing will blow over eventually. The citizens will find new things to get angry at. Unfortunately, that's likely Aticia. No, Rosalie! Your Grace. I feel like she acts like every state affair choice we make that disagrees with her is a personal attack against her. For the first half of this game, it felt like it was so easy to raise her opinion of us, and the second half of the game, second third actually, I think, her opinions just plummets. Also, that was her faction fall by 4, not just 1. Let's end this meeting here. We all have a lot to do. Yes, Your Grace. An iron pot. No, wait.
An iron pot has been attacked. Perpetrator currently unknown.
Julia. Oh wait, I didn't read the... To think back to the pot attack and how it has escalated until now, so much trouble has been caused. Julia's schemes, Iron's underlying issues, and Irisal's interference, it has all led to today's chaos. Wait. Oh, this is the Act 3 now. Interesting. Just survive, stay above 30 popularity. Okay, yeah. The whole issue with Listeria would fade with time as the news cycle continued on. Though of course, it was a cycle. Conflict and peace would always ebb and flow like waves throughout history, never truly ending.
It's a new day today. I have a feeling that things will get better.
Your Grace, it's great to see you. Big things are happening in Aticia lately. With that whole Listaria issue, you were so preoccupied that I couldn't find the right time to tell you. I sure hope the Listaria issue is really over. What happened in Aticia? We've started to gain support in our movement against Aticia's current ruler, the Imperator.
Really? Oh.
Our goal is to force him out and install a new government. I just wanted to give you a heads up, since there are no secrets between us.
Nice.
You're starting a movement against the Imperator? Sorry, maybe I should have explained more. These might feel sudden for you, but for us Aticians, we've waited for this moment for a long time. I wasn't aware. I haven't kept up with the Aticia news enough. Don't worry. You had a lot on your plate. You have to focus on your own kingdom's affairs. Anyway, the Imperator is an erratic tyrant. He recently signed a decree that said he could rule for the rest of his life, but nobody wants this. My family decided to use our platform to start a movement against the Imperator. We're gaining support quickly. We're meeting with business people and rallying the citizens. If everything goes well, we will be able to install a new government very soon. Everything happened really quickly. It was a whirlwind to me. Wow, I didn't really know much about Aticia's internal affairs. Your Grace, I want you to consider whether you will support our new movement. You can think about it and tell me in a few days' time. Alright, I'll give it some thought. Is Helios on board with your movement? He was a little hesitant, but he thinks it's a better alternative to the Imperator's role. I see. I'll tell you my answer in a few days then.
Popularity is low. No kidding. I do think, however, I think I want to end it here for today. We just entered Act 3. We got through all of Act 2 today, start to end. We have Act 3 going now. I went through. This is a little earlier than we typically end, but I also know I haven't been getting quite as much sleep lately as I should, and if I end my stream a little early, I might get a little more sleep. Whether that actually happens, whether I actually get more sleep, we'll see. And this is, I think, a very good stopping point since we just finished an act. I can't say for sure when we might get back to the game, I'm not certain. We'll see. This is the last stream of the week. I will try to get the schedule out as soon as I can. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, you know. I'm almost certain 2 of the streams next week will be Limbus Company and Divinity Original Sin 2. I don't know what our 3rd stream will be next week. We'll figure that out. I hope everyone has enjoyed today. And until next time, please do try and have a blast. Bye. Oh, that's the wrong screen.